Bream point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Alright everyone, thanks for joining me today. I'm at a beach down south in Somerset. I'm on my holidays, so I've come to this beach. It's called Bream Beach, B-R-E-A-M Beach. It's down in Somerset. The day's not too bad. There's a little bit of a headwind coming towards me, and I thought, right, we'll go out and see what we can do. See what the drone can do. I haven't tested it for a while. I wasn't sure how far I'd get, but I thought, right, well, this is a good place to test it and see what we can do. At the minute now, as you can see in the left hand side, I'm going about 14.2 miles an hour, so I'm actually heading into the wind. So I know that when I come back, whoopsies, there you go, I know that when I come back I should have the wind on my side. Now I don't know if you can see that island in the distance to the right there. We've just come out of view with it. I'd like to get there, but I don't think we're going to get there. I think it's further out than what you think. This is just a test really, to check everything's okay with the drone. I can trust the drone and we have no problems, you know. Sometimes you think to yourself, I've lost faith in it because things happen, or you get interference, or you lose connection, or something like that happens, and you start to worry about using the drone. I'm going to try. I know you shouldn't, but I'm going to try to use it more in built-up areas. At the minute now, I've been a bit frightened since these new rules came in about using it in areas, but do you know what? It's been great since day one, and it still is great. So this is really a test just to show, or to see for myself, what it can do. I know it can go out to like 10,000, 11,000 meters. I've been out that far before, but you're totally safe over the sea. I mean, if it falls, alright, it's the end of the drone and it's the end of the game, but it's not something to worry about really. I think we're pretty clear. Tell you what, the sea looks nice and clear from here. Looks like pretty nice shapes. See, this is how far now. You wouldn't think where I was stood. It's 2,600 feet out before you even get to the sea. You know what I mean? Yeah, about 3,000 feet out before you even get to the sea. See, we're just about hitting the sea now. So this is the time now where, you know, if it goes wrong. Well, if it even fell now, it would be a problem, wouldn't it, into that water. It's still water there. But yeah. I put the video up the other day. I didn't mean to put it up. YouTube have changed things now, so when you put a video up now, you have to put you have to go into the settings and put private, as where once it was, I think it was just private before, but anyway, it was putting them on before I was ready. And I think the first video I put of this was I thought it was a 4K, but it wasn't. It was only 480, but this one's 4K, so it should be a nicer picture for you. And I know some of you have seen this before, probably in 480, and obviously don't watch it if you've had enough, but like I say, this is just a test for myself really. See how we've got on that bit of a bend? I didn't start off straight out. I've got on a little bit of a bend. Perhaps if I'd have gone straight out, it'd have been easier, but I don't know why. The wind must be blowing, you know, slightly to the left hand side. Anyway, the drone seems to be settled there, so I'll just leave it at that now. 14.2 miles an hour, and we've 79% battery. I keep checking the map, always checking the map to make sure it's alright. Yeah, and we just keep going out. Looks nice there, but don't be fooled, it's cold. That sea is cold as hell. You wouldn't last long in there. It is summer here. I think it's about 25 degrees today, so it's quite warm. It's getting warmer all the time. I think it's about 12 o'clock in the afternoon now. Yeah. When you see your drone like that outside, out in the middle of nowhere, and you know if anything goes wrong, let's say it was to go into ATI mode, or you know, have a dive bomb or something like that. Look at that strong interference. Where's that coming from? Strong aircraft interference from where? I thought, you know what, we'll just keep going. Fuck it, be right. So we keep going. I'm pretty happy. Usually my rule is I turn around at 62%. That's the golden rule for this drone. If you want to keep it, 62% is the one where I've said before, which is the safe bet, you know. Yeah, we're getting out a bit now. This is when you start to worry. I don't care who you are, when you're out this far now, you start to think, ooh, I hope nothing goes wrong. It's always a worry. But there's something in you that makes you do it, you know. You have to do it. I don't know what it is. You just want to do it. It's kind of good. So, yeah, it's cruising away well. The waves, there's no waves out here. It just looks pretty calm. I think I'm probably, if I could have done this, I didn't need to be so high. I think the reason I started off so high was for the seagulls, to keep away from them, you know, because they don't like the drone, and the only way I could get attacked really now would be a seagull. Look at this now. You start looking on the map and you think, ooh, we're out there, you know. This is a fair way out now. Any problems here, and it's curtains, I think. It's going well. Signal's not great at the minute. I don't think I was pointing directly towards the drone, you see. I think I was a bit off. Keeps fluctuating from nearly full to, you know, to not. You can see it there. The GPS is good. I think we've got, how many have we got? 13 satellites, and yeah, everything looks good. I start to worry here. This is where, when you get out a bit, you start to think to yourself, we're out a lot now. This is where you're really testing it. I think over, like, you know, 6,000 feet, you're starting to test it and see how it is. I think to myself, do I keep going? I'm a bit worried about getting back. I've seen loads of videos where they haven't got back, and I think I don't want to be one of them, or I don't want to kill it. Do you know what I mean? Put it to the absolute so it comes back at 1% and the battery's knackered. 2 reasons for that. First reason is I don't want to pay for a new battery, and the second reason is I don't know if I can even buy a new battery. I'll have to see. Anyway, I decided to turn round here. I think, right, this is it. And I turn round, and once I look round, I think, fucking hell, look how far we are away. Look how far that is. That's far. You think, oh shit. But it does that. It does that sometimes when you put it in return to home. I put it in return to home now, and I push the stick forward to make it go to 29.4 miles an hour on the way back. For those who don't know, if you press return to home and you push the stick forward, it goes from like 18 or 19 miles an hour up to 28. It like helps the drone come back quicker. Only in return to home mode. So now, even now, you think to yourself, oh shit, we're a bit out. Still miles off. You know, it's still a way out. Anything changes, and it can change at any time. You know, that's it, end of drone. Nervy. It's always nervy. I wouldn't like to be caught out. I mean, if the drone drops in salt water, it's finished, I think. It's finished. I don't think it'll drop. I just think the only way it would drop would be if I run out of battery. But I'm at 54% now. And I think to myself, oh, I'm going to get back. I could have gone out further. I could have gone out a lot further, I think. Well, maybe a couple of thousand feet more at least. We're coming back pretty quick. You know, I'm not too concerned at the minute. And if I did fall short, I could always land on the sand. But we're still in the wetlands. It's still wet at the minute. I don't know if any of you watched that video that I've just posted, like a little video. There was a fella to the left hand side of this. He was doing some circles in the sand, like sand art I would call it. I don't know if he had issues, but it seemed a lot of work to do for nothing, but he did like doing it. Anyway, we're back on 3,000 feet at the minute now, and everything seems to be good. Signal's good. Look at that, we're still on 49%. I'm thinking to myself, oh shit, I've timed this wrong. It doesn't look so far looking from here, but if you look on the drone, and I think this was the problem yesterday, and I get this a lot, my screen isn't bright enough. I can't see exactly what I can see, you know, once I've recorded it. On the drone, on the phone screen, sometimes I can't see exactly where I am or get my bearings of what's what. But yeah, I'll tell you what, over the other side of this beach at the back of me is a place called Weston-super-Mare. I always thought that would be a good place to visit, but it's like Blackpool. It's not good. There's a lot of poverty there, a lot of shit. So I wouldn't recommend Weston-super-Mare Beach. I would say it's a bag of shit, to be honest. But if you want to go, go. Or if you come from there, look, I can't help it, but it is what it is. It's Blackpool. I went the other day, I thought, fucking hell, let me get home. But anyway, this one's coming back alright. We're at 1,000 feet now, and I still have 43%. Look at that, 43%. I could have gone out away a bit more. Yeah, we come back. I'm glad to be back. I'm always glad to see it back. Do you know, when you do a range test, you're always glad to get it back. You think to yourself, oh, I could have gone a bit more, or people won't like it, it's a bit shit because I didn't go so far, or I didn't go as far as I could have done. But yeah, I'm glad just to have it back. That's what I like about it, you know. It's reliable, it's done its job at last, it's done what I've asked it to do, and I'm on 40%. I think here, I return to home off, and I just think, oh, I'll have a look at these caravans. It's not something I was going to look at really, to be honest. But I just think, well, I've got some time. I've got like 10% before it starts screaming into, you know, low battery mode. So I think I'll just have a look at these here. I'm not staying on this caravan site. No. But it's alright. It's alright. There's not much going on at this beach, Bream Beach, to be honest. It's just basically an open space. But yeah, my holidays was really near Cheddar Gorge. I was near there in a lodge, and it was nice. But no, I wouldn't say visit Weston-super-Mare. A real letdown. But yeah, this place is nice. I think we're alright. £5 to park all day, £5. So you could park all day for £5. But we've got the drone back. Everything's good. I know, like I said, some of you have seen it before. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a little snippet of life. Look at it like that. And I've got another video coming up soon. This is green. It's a lovely place that I visited on the way home yesterday. I'll try and get it up as soon as I can. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you on the next one. Okay? If you want to stay for the next one, that is. Alright, see you later. Bye. Bye-bye. Okay, we made it back, thank God.